Hey guys, it's Alec from Sturdy Aces here, and welcome to the radio part of the channel. And this should be pretty fun, guys. And today's video shouldn't be too long, so let's just get into it. I can't really explain much about this right now, but I'm just really excited to do this because I've always kind of wanted to do something like with the radio because I actually know a lot about sports and stuff. So let's get into it right now. Then the top 25, we've actually had some pretty amazing things happening, which is pretty cool. Like, let's see here. Let's go. Florida coming in at number 11 in the coaches poll and number 8 in the AP top 25, which is pretty nice. And then we have, let's see here, Iowa number 17 in coaches poll. Um, yeah, they're really surprising me right now because they're 6-0, and I think they could be Utah and Alabama probably one. And I'll read those from 1 to 25. Here we go. Utah, Baylor, and actually I'm gonna start over. I'm gonna tell you the record. Now Baylor 5-0. Ohio 6-0. Florida 5-0. Michigan 5-1. Ole Miss 5-1. Notre Dame. Oklahoma State 6-0. UCLA 6-1. Boise State 5-1. Temple 5-0. Houston 5-0, and University of Houston, and Toledo 5-0. And I'm really surprised that Toledo is actually ranked in each one of these different top 25s, which is pretty cool. And so I was good. Here we are at the schedule right here, and you guys can see it obviously, but I have the schedule up on my computer, and so I'm just going to go through some of them to see what I think the scores could be. So for Boise State at Utah State, I think Boise in this way because Boise have not in a blowout. I think it'll be a close one. Virginia acts, but I still think Baylor will take the 17th. Let's see here. State definitely sure. Penn State will. Marshall. I'm taking Marshall by probably like 14, by double digits at least. And Arizona versus Colorado, we kind of know how that one's going to turn out. Arizona, Oregon for sure. And let's see here. What have maybe some upsets? I think Pittsburgh could take this against Kansas versus Texas. Texas Tech has this one. Utah versus Arizona State. I think Arizona State actually could do this, so I hope they win, and I think they will. USC. I think it's USC. University of Southern California Trojans, USC Trojans versus Notre Dame. Notre Dame, I think, is most likely going to win this one. Clemson versus Boston College. Clemson. Michigan State. I'm pretty sure I'm going to take it. I think Michigan has this. With Coach Jim Harbaugh, I think they have a really good chance. Okay, we have Alabama versus Texas A&M. I'm taking Alabama here, even though Texas A&M is ranked number 9 on Alabama. And here, okay, UCLA versus Stanford. Stanford, I think, is going to lose. UCLA is going to take the win, especially with UCLA's really awesome quarterback. He's great at what he does. He's definitely like a first-round pick. Okay, we're going to look back at Week 7, which was pretty much yesterday, but it kind of continues out. So I'm going to go through some of the schedule, some of the scores. So Washington won against USC 17-12, which was a really low-scoring game, especially for college football. Then Marshall against Southern Miss 31-10. Virginia Tech wins against North Carolina. What is this? Just North Carolina, okay. And Virginia Tech got that one pretty easy. Ole Miss State, and we kind of saw that coming. But I only need to talk about this, I think, because it got 52 points, and New Mexico State got 3, but shouldn't Ole Miss got like 70 points, 60 points at least? Baylor, number 2, 66. Kansas, they're all right. Then we winning against South Carolina 45-24. For me, that's a kind of surprising blowout. Then Boise State won against Colorado State 41 blowout for Boise State, and that game, I actually went to that game. Yeah, it was not fun to watch. Not fun to watch. Texas wins against Oklahoma. That's an upset. That's an upset right there. 24-17. Iowa goes against Illinois. Iowa wins by 9 points only. So Iowa go down. Air Force versus Wyoming. Air Force wins 31-17. Utah State beats Fresno State, which to me is very surprising. But Utah State could be a good team this year. They won 56-14. Arizona State actually didn't necessarily blow out Colorado. Arizona State 48, Colorado 23. Not bad at all. East Carolina versus BYU. BYU takes it 45-38. Let's take a look through some of these. Utah wins versus California 30-24. That was a close game. If Utah would have lost that could have been really bad. And also, Michigan State almost lost against the Rutgers. They won 31-24. So, good job of the Rutgers there. TCU wins against Kansas State. Only 52-40 close game, only winning by 7. So I think we're going to be losing sooner. Moving on. Now the NFL, some of the news from the NFL. The NFL is upset with Greg Hardy's remarks. So I'm going to read this article. And he's doing really bad. Okay, after Cowboys defensive end Greg Hardy commemorated the lifting of his suspension with awkward remarks about Tom Brady's wife and the unfortunate use of the phrase guns blazing, different people had different reactions, obviously. And the Cowboys fans and some of the media covering the team proclaimed that it was no big deal. Owner Jerry Jones downplayed the remarks in classic Jerry Jones style, reminding the world taking guns onto the field, equating value with the attractiveness and making always timely Elizabeth Taylor / Richard Burton reference. Others weren't happy with the comments once coach Jason Garrett made it clear that he's in the group that finds the statement. The issue seemed to be settled. Through it all, the NFL said nothing. As of Sunday morning, the NFL has broken its silence via comments from a league executive to the league-owned website. Through it all, the NFL said nothing. As of Sunday morning, the NFL... just read that. Okay, I couldn't disagree more with the Greg Hardy comments, and they do not reflect values of the league. NFL VP is social responsible. So, guys, basically Greg Hardy doing really bad off the field right now, making bad comments, and he just wants to stop. Wow. So I honestly think this guy just needs to stop. He'll get suspended sometime soon. Okay, guys, NFL Week 5 injuries, news, and scores. Here we go, guys. And so injuries have been going on right now. Not a ton, but it's going to be a busy day of football watching. Don't waste your time suffering the NFL content you most want. Stick here while we serve up the top content before, during, and after the NFL's Week 5 games. Okay, I'm back, guys, and had to go do a little something. So, the Bears won against 18-17, a really close game. The Bills won against the Titans 14, another close game. And here we are right now, guys, taking a look on Sunday. It's 24-24 OT Seahawks. And we're going to read some of the most read stuff. Randy Edsall is fired as Maryland football coach, which is like Maryland hasn't been doing very good this season, guys, and now he's fired. I'm not sure if that was the best decision for them. Okay. Chase Utley's hard slide to second base swings game 2, and maybe the NLDS toward Dodgers. A little bit of baseball, I know, right? Aaron Rodgers' interception less streak at Lambeau ends. The streak began December 2nd, 2012. Since the Rodgers passes for 2 as he prefers to face him and his father. The Atlanta offensive coordinator has Matt Ryan. It's Colin Kaepernick. He's awful. But you guys know the San Francisco must endure the bumps to determine the paper road ahead. Guys, Colin Kaepernick, he's just 49ers made a bad decision letting Alex Smith go. Okay, guys, so here's the injury news. Okay, so Jamaal Charles, running back for the Chiefs. Chiefs running back Jamaal Charles has limped off of the field with a right knee injury midway through the third quarter of Sunday's game against the Chicago Bears. Steve Smith Sr. on my fantasy team. The Ravens are to be without Smith when they face the Browns. He hurt his back a little bit. Marshawn Lynch did not play on Monday night against the Lions, and it's not clear he'll be ready to face the Bengals And guys, I haven't actually been able to see, and whoa. That's crazy, guys. So I just came back at the Bengals one. I don't think Marshawn Lynch came back. Deshaun Jackson, hamstring injury. LeSean McCoy, the running back of the Bills, still has his hurt hamstring. And then Sammy Watkins, the wide receiver of Bills, hurt his calf. So, still moving. Last bit of it, guys, before we end the radio session today. It's been really fun, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Let's see here. Oh, let's take a look at this, guys. This could be really bad for this play right here. And that would suck for him. Report. Tight end Daniel Fells in danger of losing foot due to some MRI reactions. And